Xavier. And Jason will fill in. The idea is he is the good advice, I am the bad advice, and he's ugly. I mean, he's ugly advice. What we're going to do is ask you to ask us a question. Yes, I know that's redundant, but we're going to ask you to ask us a question. And we need to give you advice on that question. Self-help advice.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Shut up.
Hey, let me finish. Okay. Now, if my bad advice isn't worse than his good advice, you can tell me to die. That doesn't sound good. And he is up. I love you too, man, but okay. If his ugly advice isn't worse than my bad advice, then you can tell him to die. And if his advice is extremely ugly, he's probably going to kill himself.
I really don't like this end of the deal.
So, we're going to need our first question. Raise hands, please, for me to pull out. Come on, you guys, your guys' lives aren't that perfect. Yes, sir.
I got a rat in my kitchen. What should I do about it?
Rats are God's creatures. I used to have a pet rat. I named it Elizabeth. I like rainbows.
Thank you very much. Okay, you have a rat, you say. Are these New York-sized rats, or are these, Hawaii rats? Not so big, not a big deal. Because for the New York rats, you're probably going to need something in the line of a sledgehammer, chainsaw, something of that matter. If it's Hawaii rats, just a nice construct will do just fine.
Do you have a girlfriend or married or anything? Because if you are, you might just want to take that and just throw it in the bed or something.
Horribly violent. I'm not quite sure if I'm river dancing or dying yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the latter.
Just take it out.
Heart attack. I'm not going to even bother.
So have you gone to church today yet?
They keep coming.
I swear to God.
Okay, next question, please. I'm going to take the young man in the back.
How do you start a fire on a barbecue?
Whoa.
I would say that since today's Sunday and you haven't gone to church yet, that the fire is not a good idea right now.
Wow, is every day for you Sunday? Because I thought it was Saturday.
Oh, it's church day for me.
Isn't it Tuesday?
Swear. Okay, so you need to start a fire. What is this, a hibachi? A small one? About that size. Well, first of all, you want to put paper, then coal. You don't want to put just coal. Then you might want to use lighter fluid. And now you stick your hand in it and you light it.
That sounds painful.
It's fun to watch for me. It may not be too fun for him, but that's my advice.
Okay, my advice is kind of like his advice, except you might need to buy a few crates of this lighter fluid. Find the biggest dip in the ground that you can. So pour it all in until it cools up, and then just tell your friends that it's a miniature pool or something, and just throw them out while they swim around.
I thought I did 10 Hail Marys today.
I don't know if I did any. I like them.
Another one on? They die so fast.
We're going to take them on.
Just leave them there. We'll come back in the next round anyway. All right.
God doesn't like reincarnated members.
God doesn't like you. We need some self-help advice. Come on, your life ain't perfect.
Alright, I find that I look in the mirror a lot, and so yesterday I realized that I'm butt ugly.
Well, no matter how ugly you might be, just tell yourself you're always beautiful on the inside.
Cute.
You don't have cancer someday, do you?
Here's what you gotta do. Just, you can keep the mirrors up. Just put a blindfold around yourself. And everyone else has to look at you, but you don't have to look at
That's so mean.
Shut up. Okay. next time the mirror cracks, take one of the pieces out, and anybody calls you ugly, stab them with it.
Nice!
You just burn him with your cigarette.
I didn't mean after that to kill him.
Wow.
That must have been the
Must be
holy
really,
cigarette
really
too.
sensitive.
Wow, since when is he religious?
I didn't know cigarettes were holy either.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, my friend wears dresses in public. He's a male. I was just wondering if you had any advice.
First off, everybody has a different them inside, and they have to let it out once in a while. Even though you are such a, you don't understand it. You must be a good friend to them. Support them. Be the friend.
Whatever. So, what's his name? How's he look in these dresses, huh?
I think he looks pretty good.
He's down there on Hotel Street? All right, I'll go.
That was some pretty damn ugly advice.
Just dying out. Sorry.
Yeah, I might as well just collapse, but yeah.
I didn't realize we had ropes around our necks. Kind of puts life in perspective. All right, last one. Who's got a
My girlfriend moved out.
gay? Okay. I see nothing wrong with that. Next question. Next question.
Come on, you guys have.
I live in a one-bedroom apartment with 3 people. How do I get private time?
You should tell them to leave the room so you can center yourself and have your personal time.
One bedroom, huh? What? 3 guys? That's up to your imagination.
Yeah. These really close friends of yours? Nah, not really. Well, if they aren't, seriously, they're taking up your time. Your time is valuable. Time is money. Do you have a chainsaw? Ian, you can do the honors?
Sure. I need an obscure color.
Turquoise, no.
You should. Turquoise.
Teal.
Teal. Teal. Okay, teal. We're gonna do a scene about teal. All right.
Dude! I was like having this totally cool like trip, and it was like all these colors, and there was this one teal.
Teal. You know, one of my best friends, he always loved teal. And he always had to say about it, I love you, honey.
Dude, that's totally gnarly.
You know what? This is a statistical fact. The only piece of clothing that comes in teal are spandex, which I am sporting a great pair of right now.
Dude, I didn't need to see that. Dude, that was ugly. You know what? I once saw a guy in spandex, and I thought to myself, eat laser death, Captain Stupendous. And then I threw my egg at him.
You must really, really hate spandex people. I better take these off. Now I am wearing nothing, I guess, but
Dude, that's like,
at least it's not teal, huh?
I'm still gonna egg you, man, if you don't put something on.
I'm not going to do what you think. I'm going to do, just flip out, man. I totally don't know where that came from. I'll put some pants back up.
Please. Thank you, dude. I'll start shooting one. No.
It's teal, I know, but
Come on, dude, drug money, drug. I want my weed. Come on. No, see, the asshole took it.
I know, well, you know, assholes are like that. You know, this guy always lives in my block. He's an asshole. You know, he doesn't like teal, for one thing. And he always says this to me as I walk out the door. So I'm like, yeah, and he's like, hey, Howley, that's quite a mole you got on your chin. But, I mean, I obviously do not have a mole on my chin, but somehow, I didn't shave one day, and it was just like,
Dude, you must have, yeah.
I know.
You know, last time I saw like my gym teacher's tiny freaking little with hair.
Do you think I look like a gym teacher?
No, you're too ugly.
Oh.
I mean, uglier than the women with mold on it. That's pretty ugly. You ugly. Yeah. But last time I saw that, I was like, the monkey is on the table and the cat is under the bed.
That must have been some really ugly women.
Actually, I was drunk when I went to school, so that didn't work out too well.
At least they don't wear teal spandex, huh?
Did you put it back on?
I'm sorry.
You know what? I've had enough of the teal spandex, so I only have one more thing to say. Cheesecake again. Okay, so they're gonna just go back and forth with the scene using only questions. So I'm going to need you to give me an odd chore for a Saturday morning. An odd one now.
Milking a cow.
Milk. Dude, people in Texas do that all the time.
Okay.
Okay, an odd chore milking the cow.
We'll just do it in Hawaii. Can you help me?
Why?
Did you know that this is a cow?
What are you doing?
I can find out.
What's the technique behind this?
Didn't old farmer Bobby teach you?
Who's Bobby? Have you ever heard of someone named Bobby?
What do you care, boy?
I don't know.
What are those?
Weird stuff.
Why are you poking me?
I have no idea.
So when are we gonna begin the milking?
It's poking.
No, that's not a cow, right?
We're supposed to do now?
Did you see it doesn't have spots?
When did it have spots ever?
Why do you ask me?
I will never know.
So, do you have any experience doing this?
Are you sure that's the cow we're supposed to milk?
Whoops. Sorry, that's your mom.
So which is the one we're supposed to milk?
Yeah, we're gonna end with that. That was pretty fun. Okay, we're gonna need we're gonna need. Help me out here,
A
Liz.
strange cereal.
A strange cereal. Cereal.
Happy Jacks.
Huh? What did you say?
Happy Jacks.
Appy Jacks? Like Apple Jacks, just Appy? Okay, Appy Jacks. Go. Questions only.
Why are you pouring acid on it?
I don't know.
Is the metal that strong?
That was a statement.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get off!
Well, why didn't you answer my question? Why is the metal so strong?
But, crap. You tricked me!
So do we eat this with a spoon or something?
Isn't the metal too heavy to pick up with a spoon? Why is the cereal made out of metal?
Where did the box come with metal?
How did you lift that up?
When did I ever go to the supermarket?
Didn't you go today?
Why? Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Dude, why'd you put lye in my
Are you
cereal?
okay?
Ow!
Someone kill this man.
Why don't you kill me?
You want to die?
Can't I just eat these and die?
Would that work for you?
I think that'd be fine.
What's up?
You want some cereal?
Do you want some gonorrhea?
Why does it look like a key?
Why are you thinking that thought?
Because I'm afraid.
Why is it all dry?
Can you see it's cereal?
Don't you know cereal ain't supposed to be this way?
What kind of cereal do you eat? Hey, that's actually a question!